because it's going to throw more light in our topic, the generational impact. Hello and welcome to another exciting video. I know it's been a while after our last video, and that video got me some questions, which I intend to answer here with this second video, which is making it the part 2 and hopefully the final one. Just maybe in subsequent videos make references to all of these videos and see how it will blend and how it will help us in our workplaces. Yeah. So yes, now just to remind you, please, if you are here to subscribe, because we are still very low, subscribe, share with others so that they can also follow through. Like I always say, let's grow together. And ensure to drop your comments. There's also an email address. We don't want to drop it via the comments, send email. So we have questions we could answer together, because like I said in the very first video, we are learning. It's a two-way street. I learn from you, you learn from me, okay? So yeah, welcome, have a seat. This is HR Lounge. Let's discuss part 2. All right, welcome back. Today we'll be talking about, we're going to be giving examples of a perfect blend of different generations in the workplace. Do you understand? So we mentioned 4 generations that are basically predominant, existing now in the workplace. We spoke about the baby boomers, Generation X, millennials, and the youngest one at the workplace, that's the Gen Z. We spoke about their characteristics and the things they bring to the organization. So people say, what do you bring to the table? Yeah. So we spoke about their differences, their uniqueness, and of course their unique challenges. If you've not seen the video, please go back, see it, and then come back, continue with this one, because this is going to just give us examples and benefits of having the blend of different generations in an organization. Let me just start by saying that a well-balanced organization, right, often consists of different generations. That's why it is called a well-balanced organization, because you have a touch of this, a touch of that, having a mixture, and it helps the organization, as it will, in order to achieve its goals. It also gives the organization this brand that it's competitive. It gives it that brand of a well-cultured organization, an organization that, it is accommodating, So that is also a very good thing. If you have a well-balanced organization in terms of workforce, having different generations, gender, and all of those, it gives the organization a very good outlook, a very good branding, and people want to work in such an environment where you know that your opinion matters. When you go there, you have people of your age and probably your length of experience, and people you can look up to learn from, and it just gives it that perfect cultured organization. So like I said earlier, we're going to be talking about giving examples of having a perfect blend of different generations, and of course the benefits to the organization and probably to the staff themselves. Let's continue. So we'll start with examples of the different generations, how so we'll start with examples of multi-generational workforce. And remember our example, our case study, right? We're using the Nigerian system, the organization. Okay, so we'll start with the baby boomers, right? By statistics, you see that in the Nigeria workplace, or in most organizations rather in Nigeria, baby boomers consist of 10%. Yes, because like we said, they are the ones that They're the older generations. That's like my, I'm a millennial, right? So it would be my grandparents, or that's me using myself because of my age. Of course, you don't know my particular age, my age, specific age, right? But they are like my grandparents. For some other people, they are their parents. But they are the older generation, you get, because they are from 1946 to 1964. It's somewhere there. I know I'll put it down there in this video, so do the maths, do the calculation. So they consist of 10%. Remember in the last video, I told you that any organization that has baby boomers, they are probably the CEOs, because it's their organization, because these people, it is expected that they are retired or they are now consultants. So examples now is that if you go to an organization and they have baby boomers, you see them to be the senior executives, the CEOs, board members, they are board members, they are also shareholders or experienced consultants, like I mentioned in the last video. These people, what they do is to provide wisdom. They are no longer active in service to say, okay, let's go till the ground and do the work. No. Their work now is to provide wisdom. They are using their wealth of experience to guide the other generations and give all of their leadership skills that they have, that they've acquired, just pour it on what the organization they are involved with. And they give their long-term insights, because these people have worked for a while and they have full experiences. They then give it to the organization. And these ones are actually perfect for mentorship. When as human resources now in an organization, you have a baby boomer, this is the time you have a mentorship program where you pair younger generation, not too young, so that you blend, so you can merge Gen X and with the baby boomers for mentorship programs, so they also draw from their wealth of experience, and it will also benefit the organization. So we move to Generation X. Generation X, these ones are like the middle executives or middle and senior management. Yes, so if you have them in your system now, you'll find out that they are the ones in the middle and senior management level. That's the Generation X, which are now like my own parents. I gave that example, like this one would be like my grandparents, and this one like my own parents. Okay, yes, so they are the ones that you see HR managers, like senior head HR managers in organizations where they have them. Please note this, where you still have them, because we said that Generation X are the ones living now, they're the ones retiring or at the verge of retirement. Do you understand? So if they are at the verge of retirement, if not retired, then you see they are the ones that are in senior management position. They are the ones occupying them in such an organization. You see that they have strong work ethics. Resumption time is 8 a.m. They follow by that. They have that strong work ethic because that was how they were brought up. When they started work, they were mentored or were trained by the baby boomers who also had strong work ethics. So they passed that on to them. Are you following? Yes, they passed that on to them, and so they have that strong work ethics. They also have a wealth of experience. Remember, they are living, and so they also have wealth of experience, yes, in the job and also in crisis management. So in an organization where you have the Generation X to maybe be like the oldest now, probably the baby boomers have left, and you have the Generation X now being the senior. You see that they have experienced a crisis management. They are professional. They are able to accommodate. They are the mothers and fathers of the organization, right? Okay, So they also have they are practical rather in their decision making. When they want to make decisions, they don't go by emotions, feelings. They are just practical. So they are the ones that whatever decision we're making, give me the data and let's go with it straight like that, because they are principled. The balance between traditional method and also the modern method of business. Do you understand? So while they are traditional, they also blend a bit with the modern one because of their age and the coming of millennia. The millennials, yeah, they consist of 40% of the employees in the workplace. The Generation X, they consist about 25%. So the millennials being the majority now in a typical Nigeria workforce or workplace, they they are the ones that occupy the mid-level grade, that they are the mid-level managers, they are the heads of department. So on the leadership scale, they are the mid-level, they are upcoming. And there have been small organizations where you really do not have the older generations, then you can put them, they are the managers, the senior level. But when you have the older generations, they are in the mid-level. They are the team leaders, like I said, the heads of department, they are the technical experts. So you see them, they occupy those kind of positions, those kind of roles and departments. They are the IT people, the marketers, they are the sales. Okay, these people, that's the millennials, my generation, they are tech savvy. That's why you see them in some of those roles that I mentioned, position. They are tech savvy, they are innovative, they are enthusiastic, they are still full of energy to carry on tasks. Yes, so they are also result oriented. They put their mind to a thing, they go for it heads on, and they achieve it. They are driven by results. They promote a collaborative team. Yes, workforce. So, like I mentioned in our video before now, they like this. They enjoy this collaborative leadership style. So bring everybody together. Everyone has their roles. They are to play, and then we achieve the goal together. They embrace change. If you've read the book Who Moved My Cheese, you understand what I'm saying. As things are changing, they're embracing the change and they are moving on. They move along with the cheese. If you've not read that book, I recommend it. If you're an employee or whoever, please go and read that thing. It's very important. Read that book. So yeah, that's about the millennials. Now for the Gen Zs, our babies. I love Gen Z so much, seriously. These ones are the fresh graduates, right? They're the core members that just finished service or are currently serving, the ones that just came into on the entry level. If you're talking about organization cadre, they are on the entry level. They are the digital ones, so they occupy digital roles. So they are also in the social media department, the marketing aspect, data analytics, customer support, also IT. Yes, because they are also tech savvy, and that's where their strength actually lies on. So they are in those kind of departments. You don't find them, even if you find them in other departments, you see them doing the IT part of that department. So Gen Zs are digital first. Their mindset is everything digital. They are quick learners. Yes, they learn quickly, and at the same time they are learning quickly, they get irritated quickly. So as they're learning quickly and they want to implement whatever it is they've learned, if the organization does not give them that opportunity, they get frustrated, irritated rather, and then they go look for organizations that will appreciate them. So, you know, I don't know, lack of better words on them, we shall understand them. They are creative problem solvers, yes. The push for work-life balance, things like hybrid work, remote work. They're fantastic. Yes, so it's good that everybody knows their strength, and you can see that a blend of all of this generation will make a very good workforce, right? So what are the benefits of having multi-generational workforce, especially in a country like Nigeria? Yes, one is knowledge. The knowledge transfer. We mentioned that with the baby boomers transferring their wealth of knowledge, as well as the generation X. Yes, those ones that are filled with experience and a whole lot of knowledge. Let them transfer it to the younger generation, like the millennials and the Gen Z. Sorry. So the older ones, they share their wealth of knowledge, institutional knowledge, you get industry knowledge. They share it with the younger generation. It helps improve those ones who just are mostly tech savvy and learn on the job. Once these ones transfer their wealth of knowledge, then they see things in a different light and they'll be able to adapt because they adapt easily. It improves innovation and digital transformation. Now this is the younger generation helping the older ones. Now everything, you have innovation, they're thinking beyond the past, they are thinking the present and the future and how to get things right digitally. So the automation thought will be coming from them, how to do things efficiently. You're not just working hard, you are working smarter. It improves that. Then workplace balance, like we mentioned earlier, it helps to bring stability in the workplace because we have different generations that are bringing their um, their strengths basically, and it rubs us on everybody. So the mix of experience and youthful employees foster stability. It also enhances customer satisfaction, customer service, because if you have all of this, if a customer comes in, they are able to identify with whichever generation they tilt towards or are more comfortable to converse with. And once you have a mix of everything, it just solves the problem for you. It helps to improve problem solving. The same thing with the customer service. You just get things faster. You create well-rounded solutions for different issues and business challenges. And it just makes your organization unique and stands out because you have a mixture of all of this generation. So yeah, this is basically what I have for you today. So please, let's leverage the strengths of each generation in your organization. Just find out, do a survey. HR, do a survey. You should even have that by now, but if you don't do it, that's your assignment. Know the generations you have, leverage on the strengths, work on the weaknesses, and let this organization just thrive. You'll see that you'll be able to withstand whatever challenge that will come your way in 2025, as in personally and business wise. You have innovation and you just basically have a good year. So thank you for watching until I come your way in the next video. I just hope I'll be able to touch basically everything that has to do with generations in the workplace, right? Because the next video will be something else. But if you think I've not touched anything, I've left out anything, please send me a message. You can do that in the comment section or via email, whichever one you're comfortable with basically. But please do not forget to like, subscribe, share, put on your notification bell until I come your way next week. Thank you.